What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been in front of a camera, but there is some reasoning behind that, so I wanted to get into that in this video because if you guys remember in my previous uploads, I mentioned I was going to start uploading twice a week. One of those videos, I wanted them to be a workout video, and then that second upload, I wanted it to be more vlog style, whether it was what I eat in a day or just whatever I'm doing that day. But as you may have noticed, I have not been very active here on my channel. So like I mentioned, I wanted to talk about that and what's been going on with me and my health, as well as going over the final results of my 6-week challenge. So if you are interested in watching, let's get right into it. If this lighting keeps going on and off, I'm using natural lighting, and bear with me. But yeah, okay. By the way, I will be inserting some random gym snips, some random food snips, so you're not just staring at my face the whole time, so yeah. So I guess we can start from the beginning. So I officially completed my 6-week challenge, and if this is your first time hearing about this, I made myself a little personal goal to try and lose 5% body fat in 6 weeks, which is a pretty aggressive challenge, but I felt like I had it in me to accomplish it. So the first 3 weeks of those 6 weeks went great. Like, I felt so good. I was seeing progress instantly. I was feeling leaner. My food was great. Things were just rolling. I was doing really good. So that just made me so motivated and so excited to see the final results. But something happened along the way, and it kind of just took a toll on everything. I don't even know how to explain it. So I want to say it was the week 4 of my weigh-in. I noticed that there wasn't much change in my progress. I probably lost like 0.3, 0.5 body fat that week in comparison to the 3rd week. And I was very confused as to why. But I was like, okay, no worries. Like, I'm not constantly going to be seeing progress. So I was like bearing with it. But the 5th week, that's when I was like, okay, something is not okay. One, because my digestive system just was not cooperating with me. I was feeling very bloated. I was feeling very constipated. It took a toll on my whole mood, and it was just so frustrating. The feeling of not knowing what was causing this was literally driving me crazy. So that 5th week, I looked at my progress pictures, and I'll put them up here. I actually did not end up taking progress pictures the 5th week because I was so discouraged and so upset. But do keep in mind that the lighting plays a big portion. The angles play a big portion. I really want to find a go-to spot that I know isn't gonna like make pictures look different because of different angles, if that makes sense. The 4th and 5th week progress pictures literally looked pretty much the same, if not probably a little worse. I feel like my 5th week looked worse than my 4th week, and those two looked worse than my 3rd week. And I was like, yo, time out, what is going on? Because I'm legit like eating as clean as possible. I'm working out, what's going on? So that's when I decided to take a step back, and I'm like, I need to figure this out because it's literally messing me up internally, mentally, emotionally. It wasn't a fun time at all. During this time, the 4th week, I cut calories a little bit, nothing drastic, and I saw minimal change. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to like bring it down a notch, and I did. But that 5th week, my body, it just was not loving me. My body fat percentage that 5th week went up. It literally felt like all the work I did the previous weeks went to waste because I literally started back where I left off the 3rd week, if that makes sense. What I'm saying, the 5th week literally looked like the 3rd week, and it was so frustrating because literally I was a week away from completing my 6-week mini cut, and I hadn't seen more progress since the 3rd week. So it was very frustrating. That final and 6th week, I started feeling a little better. I did amp up my calories, specifically because it just seemed like my body was holding on to body fat because I wasn't eating enough nutrients. And if you know, like, I'm very active. My 6th week ended up practically like a step behind the 3rd week. So if you notice the progress pictures that I uploaded, there's not much difference from the 3rd week to the final week. And I know for a fact that dealing with gut health issues really put a pause on my fat loss progress. It just makes me wonder if I never had to deal with those stomach issues, if I would have accomplished the goal. I feel like I would have, but it's okay. This has all been a learning process. I still don't know what it is that has been causing my gut to go crazy. I feel like it might be a combination of some things. I don't want to say anything specific, but legit, I switched up my protein and that has made a huge difference. So that might be something. I no longer take my Thermovex, which is my pre-workout thermogenic. But yeah, other than that, I'm very, very aware of what I'm consuming now, because I legit think I have a gluten intolerance. Lactose, maybe not so much, but it's been frustrating these past few weeks, because I literally feel like I had to take a step back, reset, and figure out what's going on with my body, as well as dealing with some knee issues. It kind of just sounds like me doing this, like it just sounds like something's like just moving around in there, and it's not even pain necessarily, but it's just something's not right. And I think I need like a lot of mobility. I think I need to start doing a lot of more stretching, foam rolling, that kind of rehab kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I've been at, just focusing on the root of the problem rather than avoiding it. As far as the overall 6-week challenge results, I did end up losing 3.5 body fat percentage and 3 pounds in 6 weeks, which isn't bad at all. Ultimately ended up going from a fat loss series to like figure out what the hell is wrong with your body kind of series, because I feel like as of now I'm so in tune with my body, the way it feels, just listening to it. And there is a freaking bee out there. My mom got bit by bees on the head. It honestly makes me a little sad, a little upset, because I really wanted this 6-week challenge series to be helpful to you guys. I wanted to share the workouts I was doing. I really did want to share the food I was consuming, but like I mentioned, just dealing with gut health issues really took a toll on my body, and literally the way I felt internally and externally, I just wasn't feeling my best. And to me, it was more so like I can't put content out there because as of now, like nothing is helping me. Like I don't know what is up with my body. So I've learned so much about gut health, and I might start doing some videos about that, or maybe what's been helping me with my digestive system. But yeah, honestly, that's like the biggest reason why I hadn't been uploading like I said I was gonna be. Mainly my content is fitness health related, so I'm sure that's why you guys are watching this video. But honestly, if there's something I'd like you to take away from this, is that you could watch 1,000 videos on what I eat in a day to get lean, foods for fat loss, best glute workouts, best ab workouts. You can look at all these videos on YouTube and get ideas for what kind of routine to follow, what kind of diet to follow. But ultimately, like what works for others might not necessarily work for you. And I think it's super important to try things out that make you feel good. So let's say you're following a vegan diet because so-and-so looks great and so-and-so has seen great results. So you're like, I'm gonna go for it. You go for it and you're like, I don't know. If it's not you, if you're not feeling it, I don't. You have to learn your body. You have to learn what foods work for you. You have to learn what workouts you prefer doing. You have to learn what you enjoy so you can have a successful fat loss journey, weight loss journey, weight gain journey, whatever your goal is. You just have to really focus on yourself. So my main tip would just take bits of information from different people you find inspiration from and apply them to yourself, try them out, see if they work. Real quick, when I first started my fat loss journey last year, I went keto. I wish I would have never gone keto because it legit messed me up. Like it left me with such a carb sensitivity that the moment I tried to reintroduce carbs in my life, my body was like, nah, we don't mess with them no more. And that sucked because legit, like I love carbs. Like who doesn't love carbs, you know? So I wish I would have been more knowledgeable of what I was getting into rather than going with the first thing I saw on the web and going for it. Like legit, it did bring me results, but it probably wasn't the best route for me to take because my gut flora just was messed up from the keto diet I did last year. And mind you, it was only like a 6-week thing. There's just so much I want to say and I don't know how. I just want to throw it out there that fat loss isn't going to be an easy process. It isn't going to be a quick process either. Sustainable fat loss is going to take time. You have to be patient. Stick to something. If you are seeing results, like don't try and get ahead of yourself. Don't try to like cut calories more or don't try to work out more because legit, I think that's what I messed up in the 5th week. The moment I cut my calories really low because I was like, I need to catch up because I haven't seen results. That was not smart of me and I don't recommend that for anyone. So don't do any drastic changes. Legit, like if you're starting to count calories, keep those calories the same for 3 weeks, see how that feels. If you're gonna start a new workout split, check it out for 3 weeks, see how that feels. It's gonna take time. Don't try to cut things out, switch things up instantly. Don't try to do that so soon because you might not know, like things are gonna have to take a little bit of time for your body to adjust, adapt. You have to see how it makes you feel. Also, don't focus on the scale because back when I was training, I had a client and she legit would be so upset every week because she was not seeing the scale go down. And I'm like, yo, listen, your clothes are fitting way differently and who cares if the scale isn't going down? Like you're literally physically seeing that you're doing something right for your body because you're feeling better. And even though the numbers aren't going down, who cares? Like you're losing inches, which is way much better. So for this challenge, I did keep record of my weight throughout the week. I did it daily and I ended up actually stopping like around the 4th, 5th week. But if you notice, my weight literally did not change at all. If I would have checked my weight every week and that only, I could have easily been discouraged because the scale wasn't going down. But if you look at my body fat or if you even look at my progress pictures, you can see some difference. So definitely don't worry about the scale. Don't let that stress you out, please, because that does not control what is going out internally. I don't know. I'm sorry if this video wasn't what you guys expected. I wish I would have been able to put out more content throughout this 6-week mini cut, but I hope you guys understand everything I've been going through. I hope you found this video somewhat helpful, or maybe this is something you're going through or have gone through. But I am planning to upload more frequently now that I am starting to feel a little more normal again, because I truly enjoy making content and making workout videos and making just things that I think are gonna help you guys. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss another video. But yeah, I gotta go. Ciao.